Hello all, welcome back. It's been a while. I'm just going to make a quick video today for my new course that's going to be coming out, and I'm just going to make a checkpoint here, and I'm going to call this one pre. I'm just going to turn on this virtual machine here. So what I want to do, the first part of the course, I want to set up the development environment. So basically, just give you a quick overview here. If you go to my site, I have a free course coming up, and the first one will be HTML. So, you know, you're going to go through the basics of HTML when you go through the modules. They're not all finished yet. So what I want to do today, I want to set up your development environment to get you ready for the modules. So this is a fresh virtual machine Windows 10, and I'm just going to go through the process of what I do to get set up. So you basically need 2 to 3 things. The first thing you need is, you're probably going to need Node JavaScript, and you're going to need IDE or text editor, and then you're probably going to need Git to have your GitHub, right? So I'm just going to go through with you what I do when I set up a new machine, or I'm on a new device or a new laptop or whatever. So the first thing I do is set up Node JavaScript, Node.js. Okay, I'm just going to go with the LTS version, and once that's downloaded, you can go ahead and install. Okay, and basically with this one, we're just going to go through the defaults. So I'm going to accept the license, and that's it. Okay, now I use Yarn. So if you use Yarn, there's a process to set that up. So let me just show you that really quick. So basically, when you go to getting started, you go to installation, you're going to want to copy this into your shell. So sometimes you may get an error, like if I type it in here, you can see I got this error right here. So if I just go to the Node.js command prompt, it'll work. And it doesn't work because I think I have to reboot in order for that to work. So what I'm going to do is just open it as administrator for now. Okay, and then it should work. Okay, so if we go, it's going to work. Okay, so we got Node.js set up. The next thing I like to install is, I've been using Firefox for developers. And this Firefox Developer Edition, it's really great because I'll show you why in a second. It has some really cool tools, and I've really been enjoying it with working on my site. So I'm going to grab that, and you can make it the default if you want, but I'm going to show you a little bit later in another video how once I start doing some coding, you're going to see how I use it anyway. So we've got that. The next thing is going to be, let's see, so I'll just show you really quick what I really like. What I don't like about Firefox is it should have all this stuff sorted out from the beginning. I'll show you what I mean. Excuse me. This is what I like to do. I never show my bookmarks. I remove this stuff because I don't need to see that, and I remove this because I don't need to see that either. Okay, so what I like, I'll just show you really quick. I'll just go back to my site. So when you're developing, it's really cool because you can click this little wrench right here and go in the responsive design mode, and it's really neat because you can select different devices, right? And it'll show you how it looks on that device, which is really cool. So you could select like an iPad. You can change the orientation. So it really helps when you're doing your layout and all that sort of thing, right? Okay, so we got that. Excuse me. The next thing you need, what I like to install is you need an IDE. I've been using IntelliJ, but that's a paid application, so you could also just use VS Code. And there's not much difference between the setup process if you're using VS Code or IntelliJ. Let's see. So let me grab this here. I'll set that up really quick. So I accept. So this is for Windows. I'm gonna do another video we'll do Linux. Okay, so we have that. Once that's done, the next thing I normally install is Git. Let me grab that here. Okay. Now I'm not gonna sign in to my GitHub and all that right now, but you can if you want. So I'm just going to put this on the side. I'm going through this video a little quick because my son is taking a nap, so I'm just trying to get this done while he's sleeping. So you can sign in to get your settings and everything here. You could sign into your GitHub here for using the version control, etc. Okay, so let's set up the Git. The other thing you're going to need, which I'll show you again in another video, so we're just going to go through the defaults here for this Git. So this is going to allow you to communicate with your version control, Git version control, right? Whether it's GitHub or whatever. And the other thing I like to do is go to the documentation here, and you go to the cheat sheets. You can see here we have, you're going to want to put your username and email in there. Okay, so that's done. Excuse me. Now the other thing you need, which I set up quite often, is if you want to sign your commits. So if you go to OpenPGP here, I like to sign my commits on GitHub. So I normally install this GPG for Windows, and I'm just gonna go to the site here. They ask for a donation, and you can donate if you want. I'm just gonna select 0 for now and download. And what this is gonna allow you to do is make your signing keys and that it's a lot easier. Okay, and then we can install this. So that's basically all you need to get started. Okay, so this will be the first video for setting up your development environment, right? I'm gonna install this here, and basically you can use Cleopatra, which comes with this software, and you can create your keys with this software in an easy way, right? So you could do a new key pair here. It's really simple. and I'll show you how to do that in another video. So that's basically it. So I think I'm gonna end this one here, because we're gonna go to Linux, and then we're gonna continue on my personal machine that I've been using. I'll just quickly show you. So this is off right now. This is a Windows server that I have. So I'm actually just gonna close out of this for a second. So for me, I use IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate. I prefer it. So for example, what I like about it is you can get right from your VCS from Git right from here, right from your GitHub account, right? And I'll just quickly show you here. This is basically how I have my environment set up. So what I like about it is, let's just say I'm gonna come and do some work here now. So I'm gonna close the tabs for now. Okay, so this is my Xcode site, and when I sit down and I'm ready to start development, I just hit this run dev here, and it'll automatically open up my Firefox developer edition here, and I can start working on my site right away and do my live edits. And you can set that up through the package.json here. You can see right here. So basically, if I just go to edit this, you can see the parameters here, launching the web browser and all that stuff. So it just makes development so much easier, right? Okay, so anything I change in here now, it would reflect in this browser here, and you can use the responsive design mode to see how it looks on various devices, different operating systems, iPhone 11. I think it's pretty cool. Kindle Fire, right? It really helps with the, responsive website design. I like it. It really helps. Okay, you don't have to keep resizing your browser window like this. You could just hit this button, responsive design mode, select your device, whether it's iPhone, and away you go. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna close this for now, and I think that's enough for this video. So in the next video, we'll set up our development environment on Linux. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.